Hello and welcome everyone. Oh boy, you might have noticed that this is the first time I'm naming a episode for a long time. That it will not have anything to do with my current state or what's gonna happen in the game itself, but I know that I will be talking about the subject way too much in this episode, so I find it fitting. Plus, it's a Monday, and Monday is a Bing Games Workshop day, so. Or should I rebrand it to Warhammer Day since the entire company is rebranding itself to be just Warhammer? It makes sense because there's so many they knew Warhammer, but they had no idea what the Games Workshop is. So, anyway, let me get the computer booted up. And a couple of words about the computer. I think I jazzed it up a bit. So, most likely it should work like a tad more, with a tad more power. I still don't fully know how I manage it. Adding an additional hard drive, that was relatively easy to do, but relatively the hardest part was finding in the Windows XP in Finnish where you assign the hard drive. Because I never done that. I only done it myself on Windows 7. And I think I've done it in English and Finnish. But I haven't done it on XP ever. So navigating the menu was it was something. Oh yeah, I didn't even check. I actually spent a couple of hours in the morning installing a game and its multiple expansions. It took a long while to do, so yeah, it wasn't easy. But yeah, I think it should work. At some point, I'm definitely gonna be streaming it. I don't know at what point yet, and how well it actually will run. I might need to do some testing with it, but I would rather just want to jump in. But talk about jumping in, I might as well jump into the game and continue the banter. Because the day stream, I expect that I should have a shorter one. So there is gonna be like a full stream tomorrow. That's the current plan. I have to see how well it goes. But yeah. So there should be more memory on, well, both fronts, as in physical and computational. And like I said on an earlier stream, there was a certain game that will take a spot either on Mondays or Tuesdays or both in the future that I finally got to work. At least when I tested it, it worked to the extent it should. AKA, I got it to work at the same speed in the main computer, but on the main computer there is no way to stream it. So there's that. But yeah, let's try to get back to this story as well. So I will try to remember. Like I do remember now, like where we were left off. But when I'm gonna banter about Warhammer, I hope that I will be able to bounce into the actual story in the game that we're going through. So yeah. To attack now, you say? Like, attack now, you say? Like, it is true. A lightning attack would be good, but there's no way we can do it because we can't we can't physically get there. That's the issue. Pack 10 to 20. You have spell points. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the fucking armor of the damned. Oh, all the debuffs. All of them. Oh, this is lovely. So yeah, I need 3D damage, so I think magic arrow is too strong. Boom, too strong. Extra turn. Extra turn. Oh, yeah. So today's stream, I was so close to like breaking my whole system and breaking my whole schedule and saying that today won't be heroes. Not that I wouldn't be wanting to play heroes, I'm very much keen on playing heroes. I love this game and I do want to continue with it and go on with it. But there was something that was time sensitive. But the issue is that the time sensitive actually made it so that it ended in the morning. And I'm talking about Darktide. The closed beta ended in the morning. Yeah, I forgot the entire beta. It was like happening now. So I got access to the beta. But I got only access to it late on Sunday. So I got to play it for like an hour, 2 hour period. But damn, it was good. Like, I'm shocked of like how much they give you like customization. You actually customize your character's story. You start with the class, then you're like which planet they were from, what kind of childhood they had, what was the defining moment, and then in the end like you choose the nature of your crime. It's like glorious. Like I knew from like the hints that yeah we are gonna be some sort of penal legion, but I didn't expect that we'd like fat out penal legion to that extent and in that scale. Like that looked glorious. Like I can't wait for the game. There's so many games now in the near future that I'm looking forward to. But the worst thing is there's so many games that like are already out and now that I should be playing. But I'm doing many other things instead. And it's that annoying, but hey oh. And yeah. But that was one part of the insane Warhammer Singularity that has been going on. And I have a bad feeling like that it's gonna get worse. It's gonna go to the extent where we legit are in the Singularity and there is nothing but Warhammer. Like, I don't know, should I be happy or sad about that? Because I'm in a very mixed state. Because I do want there to be other hobbies, I do love having multiple hobbies and all. But it would help a lot if I didn't have many hobbies. And I could just funnel everything into one. Like all the time and money and all. But then they, like the hobbies are intersecting. They are merging. Like the fact that Saturday I got I got my copies of the Warhammer 40k Commander decks. They're still in the box. Like I got the like actual box that the boxes come in. Just because well I ordered one of each, so I might as well get that. It's only been opened just to make sure that it contains all different ones. Because it wouldn't be the first time that Wizard of the Coast makes a mistake and suddenly there's just like one of them is missing, or there's just suddenly one is just like there's just all of a single one in there or something. But yeah. So I haven't had the time to open them. But I got the sleeves for the decks today. And the reason why I actually managed to get the money for the sleeves is, yes, there is a huge issue of the money because it cost a lot, even though I got a very good deal. They aren't still cheap. But they are so dreamy and they are never gonna be reprinted. Like after, like there is a second wave, and most likely there's gonna be a third wave. But like when they are like done, so AKA next year, yeah, those cards they are not gonna see a print ever. That's our new reserve list. Yeah, that's what the horror thing was called. So this is like the reserve list number 7. Yeah, there have been more and more reserve lists created all the damn time. And only the first one is ever mentioned, even though the first one isn't even that airtight compared to the third and fourth ones, which those cards can't even be mentioned that they exist in any format, or you might get kicked out of a tournament. So yeah, I think I went by with the text a bit too fast there. I only wish to get like certain cards from them, like as single copies in foil, because I want to keep the decks as they are, so I can like have a ready-made bundle. Like those 4 decks are meant that you can, like, I can play against with them, like it's a ready game. Like, yeah, I do want to play them against non-40k commander decks as well, but I don't want to take off cards or add cards. I want to keep them as they are. But I also do want to make a commander deck just for Belagor, because I have wanted to make a demon deck for a long while. I have wanted to make an angel deck way longer, but the price difference between the angel and demon deck would be from the first, this latter one being somewhere around 100 euros in total, and the second one being somewhere around 400 euros in total, and those would be the cheap versions. Yeah, angels are fucking expensive, while there have been so many demons out there at so low so high quantities that they aren't worth anything. So yeah. The writing question is actually quite good, because at this point, when did that even happen? When did Talon learn? Because this is supposed to... Oh yeah, of course, when Talon was being a knight, of course Talon learned to read and write then. So yeah. So of course. Because I was only thinking that the wizard thing happened after this, and that's when Talon learned magic. But yeah, of course, like the wizard, the knights taught him chivalry, and reading and writing is part of that. It makes sense. It makes sense. I just kind of I forgot the order of things. But yeah, so far in the story of the Warhammer Singularity that has been going on is that you have heard that I insanely enjoyed the beta for Darktide. I have gotten my copies of the 40k commander decks and now the sleeves for them, and I will start sleeving them like somewhere tomorrow. I think I might not have any time to start the procedure today, because I don't want to leave a deck like unfinished. I want to finish one a deck in one go. it's a very, very bad idea to sleep one in the middle. I know from experience. Although the bad situations have happened like when I still lived at home, but still, I have scars, so better not. Cages. Why this big of a group holding dragonflies in cages? What do they think they will do with the dragonflies? Also, is Inferno my only AoE spell? I think it is. So that was quite an overkill. Oh well. But yeah, back to the Singularity. So, you know those couple of things. There were way more to it, and I did mention that a part of it will explain how I got the money for the Swedish as well. Well, if anybody remembers a story I told after Cather Day, like during the Cather Day special, that on Cather Day itself I went to Helsinki, and over there the Games Workshop store was closed on that specific date. Well, I think I also told, because there were phone calls during the stream, that I got an ooh, that's a very neat amount of troops just to get for free out of the bat. That's only a pack, but I will need to start being careful with the mana. Anywho, so I again, why is there a dog outside at this hour? Like, it's barking like mad. This has happened on so many Mondays, but now it's been a while. But I will try not to get distracted all the time, but it's hard. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm constantly like going into the mode of I'm playing a game I love, and not like ignoring everything else going around. I'm just leaving the story as it is. Wait, Talon already knows I spawned as well, yes. And sadly, this was no exit, so you have to wait there. So, I got my uncle to go there, and he actually got the products for me. After all the confusions and mishaps, he still got them for me. And oh, I didn't notice you would get like tracked in the middle there. Neat. Too bad that these ones just want to fight for some reason. Not that they will do much, they have everything cast on them before even the round starts. Still. And anyway, I keep interrupting my own story. So, yeah, so I got them. A couple of items were missing. And those were the free items and the bonus items for buying with a certain amount. And the bonus items were told that, oh, they're gonna come later, you're gonna get an email when they're gonna come. And on Saturday, when I was at the Games Day, and no, it's not even Games Day, it's Stores Championship, that's what that event is called. Game Day was the thing I technically missed, and technically got to one event over here. A long story. But anyway, so during there I received a message which said, hey, I got an email that the things arrived, I got them, and there was a picture. I looked at the picture and I was like, huh, I can see that there's the mug and there's the pins. Yep, they're there. But wait, why is there these two figure boxes the exclusive figures, why are they shown here as well? Didn't you already get them, like, on the day? And it turns out they fucked up again. Yeah. So they were supposed to, because I called in and make sure that, oh, you forgot this last time, could you please make sure that it's fixed that for the next time? And they started bitching about the fact that, oh, the figure is gonna be different and all, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll make sure that you get them then, and blah blah blah. Yeah, I never got the free figures. That's annoying, but the mishap made it better than it would have been originally. Because they fucked up. They left out the free figures, but they gave my uncle second copies of the exclusive figures, because they were sure like, you definitely didn't get these back on the day, so you're gonna get them now, especially since you have already paid for them and they were ordered for you. Like, huh? He wasn't sure, so he took them. That's why they were in the picture. And he actually got here today. Like, they're driving up north, visiting family over there. And since I'm like, I live in the between, so he stopped here, gave me the stuff. I told him the story that the app, it's still missing those free figures, but because they fucked up, now there's these extra copies of these 2 figures, which are way more costly. Because that fuck up, like, if you look at the price-wise what the products are, it's more than half of the price of everything combined that they fucked up and gave for free. Like, how can they keep fucking up with everything? It's so weird. But they're only better for me. I don't want to like profiteer for like exclusive figures and shit like that. So even if I would have had more money to spend and all, I would not have gotten like 1,000,000 copies and sold them like later on. I do like some profiteering, yes, but I do it in a manner that if I find something somewhere cheap, when it's on clearance there and all, and I'm like, well, people have had the chance to buy it, it's too late now, and then I will get it and then I will sell those later on. I do the risky, because risky as you might not get the product. Like, but the risk for money invested is way lower as well, because I just get everything on clearance. Yeah, that kind of profiteering I do a lot. Because, well, I'm usually very low on funds. And I only have as much as storage space as I do, so it's better to have like the storage space for those random items I find from time to time, than just always like, there is a box released every month, side, and then like bookkeeping, I think the price has gone enough with this, let's sell that, then let's sell this. Just 1-to-1, have things in the storage, just let them wait until the prices go up to the extent that it's worth to actually drive somewhere to sell it. Yeah, usually when I sell something, people don't come to me, I go to them. And I usually add that to the price in somehow. Usually it's the way that I'm offered lunch on top. And sometimes additional gas money as well, but not really. But not usually. But the fact that I get a free lunch on top, and I usually arrange so I'm already going somewhere, so it's in the way. It becomes a win-win. Just taking advantage of the fact that I will be already driving somewhere. Yeah. What do you expect? Khajiit has a word as if you have coin. Yeah, doing unexpected things in fights is a very good thing. But the fact that there are so many that fight completely mindlessly, it will not do anything if you find yourself in a fight like that. You can have all the skill and all the finesse, but then you will lose to the brute that just bashes your head in and crushes your eyeballs. Yeah, this is a direct reference, but it's a very realistic situation. Like, cunning and skill always beat strength until you get to the insane point where the person have no skill and no cunning. Then they beat the masters of cunning and skill because they just bash their way through it. It's a vicious cycle. But yeah. But back to the story. I do want to not mix the game story here with my story, but then again, okay, let's go through with this one first, and then I will continue, because there is a lot of going here, which is important. And yeah, this showcases the fact that Talum knows, which clearly this finds that this has to have happened after the second episode, because that's the only episode where Talum gets to know that his blood and overall the barbarian blood is very much mixed with the Erathians now. So yeah, it's not brought up anywhere else but there, and right at the end, which made the ending actually have a meaning to it, and all the weird happenstances were pretty much explained because of it. And I do like when stories are written in that way. You are given small hints, actual hints here and there, and even having characters being they are a bit odd, and then you get the twist in the end, but make it a twist that doesn't really change anything. It just reveals things, because if a twist really changes things, it's not a good twist. It's supposed to reveal, it was always this, instead of actually I'm a spy and now I will kill you, even though I have saved your life multiple times before where I could have just killed you and leave no trace of me doing it. No. Just have reveals, not changes. If something legitimately changes, somebody draws the card from the... What's that magic item in D&D called? The deck of many things. That's a different thing, but I mean the fact that there's suddenly a character that's revealing to be the fucking spy that had millions of chances but never used them. That's a change. They totally against what they were supposed to do. They were always that fucking spy. I can kill 2, which is half of the stack, which is good, so eh. Yeah. I will forget the bonus, but getting some exciting, it's okay. Oh, your slow ass gets an extra turn. Only if I didn't bring you in, the losers could have actually gotten in. But yeah, they still... it can kill both. Fuck it, one shouldn't do that much damage. It didn't do that much damage. One. Oh yeah, most likely you would have even killed the first stack. One go. Why there's so many resources down here all of a sudden? That's a funky thing to see. Oh yeah, since the week is about to change. Let's at least get Knolls. Better to get at least something than nothing. Oh, freaking champions. Really? Ugh. Oh well. Now I completely forgot where I was in the story. Because I got to play the friggin' beta so late, I haven't really slept. Plus, yeah, I had to do a lot of cleaning here as well and all. So, no sleep. No sleep for you! That reference to a copy pasta. Yes, things that happened in... what was that? Capture the flag map in TF2 again? Anyway, it was certain talks about Pokemon happening and people not being allowed to go to bed because the match will never end. Yeah, let's get the capital. I totally forgot where I was in the fucking story. And now we have more of this, so I shouldn't get into it anyway. Oh yeah, now I think I remember what part I was going to get into, but let's go through with this first. Wait, I've already been on for half an hour. Jesus. Time goes fast. Yeah, the fact that the prince goes and does like servants work just because it's gonna bring the greatest good, that shows that they are really compassionate king. There's no leader fucking does that anywhere. I haven't seen a single leader in the modern world that does that. That's something that really would take applause, but then again, this is fiction, so... Then again, people in the magic universe never get to the power with sheer money alone. So, there's also that. In reality, it's the complete opposite. Only money gets you power. And only power gets you money. Which means... saying shit like that, especially with the fact that the successor wars were such a huge event that is still felt to this day, and it was a thing felt until the end of this freaking world. A king should never make jokes about topics like that, even though it's the sad reality, but you don't want a sequel to the successor wars. Like, only making like a comparison here, but it's a very apt comparison, even though the events weren't in the end that drastic. They were very drastic for, well, modern magic that it is, but compare the Brothers' War in Magic, those that know. the results and everything of Brothers War in Magic, it's very much like one-to-one how the impacts and all happened with the Succession Wars. But with Magic, that was a multiversal effect on things, while in Modern Magic, it really only affected the continent, and to a longer extent a couple other continents, because migrations that had to happen because of the Brothers War. But those might have happened even without it. So, yeah. If Talon would have said Met, that would have resulted in many questions with Talon could not give answers to. Like, in the end, it would have been easier if Talon would have just admitted that, I've been saying, I'm lived for 3,000 years. That would make him more believable than actually telling his story. At this point, that it is. Yeah. So, with that, I have to see. Dom still has spell points. I doubt it's enough, though. Oh yeah, I did get them. So, since I got a second copy of the Orc figure as well, and I already had a friend who wanted to buy the first copy. My relatives, they went here for more than a couple of minutes. I expected that they would have actually sat down for an hour or something, but nope. They went by. And I do understand, like, since they are driving all the way to north, they really can't be here for long, and yeah, I wouldn't even have a chair for everyone, but you know, somebody could have like sat on the bed or used this, like this chair, and there would have been one for everyone. Yeah, but my apartment is small. Yeah. Let's check what this is looking like. It's quite rough, but it should be doable. Oh, hello! Welcome, cousin. It's a very cursed question to ask. Also, I wonder, because like you have multiple subs, so I guess like prepaid already. But does the Twitch like give you an option when it will show it to me, like the message, or will it just go on if you haven't activated it like during the month? Because I'm unable to add the money on Twitch, so I can't like I can't check these things out. Oh, so is there also an option not to make an announcement about it? That's what I'm really more about. Yeah, I know that you can withhold it, like that you have already told, but like, if you just keep on withholding it, could you like have 2 in a row, or will it just like skip that month if you haven't done it in a month? Yeah, so that's that would be an interesting thing to find out. Not that I would think many would do something like that, but it would be interesting to know. But come back if you withhold it for a stream. What? Now I'm a bit confused. Yeah, damn it. Possibly could have killed him. So yeah, so you get the option for the next stream, yeah. But like I assumed as much, but like what I was like thinking about was that like since there should be like the window of a month to make the announcement, and if you just don't do it in the month, that's what I was like, will you just skip announcing it completely, or will you be able to do 2 announcements in the next month? That's like what I'm really like thinking, that it must be like either one of those 2, most likely. But which one? That is the question. Monks be gone. Like there's so many of them. That could be. Would be very confusing as well. It's like when you got all of the ones, I was confused how the message I read even then. And again, I'm so appreciative of the fact that you feel like I deserve any subs. It really means something, especially with my unemployment still going on. But yeah, I was actually telling a story about money. Anyhow, the story how I was able to manage to afford to buy sleeves today. So, you might have missed the beginning of the story, but to summarize it shortly, I was supposed to get like 2 exclusive figures delivered to me today. I got delivered 4 instead. One of them was supposed to go to one of my friends over here. He was supposed to buy it from me. Well, since I got an extra copy for free, I just asked him, would he be interested in buying a second one? And he said yes. He bought both from me today. So I was able to buy some sleeves. And there's gonna be a lot of sleeving to do with the commander decks. Like, it's not the worst options. The tactics is good. But that was the last skill. What I was hoping for. Like, I would have fallen for luck, I know that. But like, we have the important. We have the wisdom and earth magic. Air magic would have been neat as well. Why does this have to be here? Still angers me. Also, intelligence would have been way nicer than mysticism, but we got it, so we have to live with it. Tactics can enable a lot of funny shenanigans in the long run, so looking forward to that. One route guarded by Minotaur Kings, and then another one open with treasure just lying about. Doesn't feel like a trap at all, no. So yeah, the Warhammer Singularity just gets more intense and more intense. Like, the figures delivered to me, like all the rest of the stuff, they're like on my bed right now. After the stream, I most likely will like get the sleeves and the deck, like the commander deck box, and I will put them aside. I have all the painting projects here in front of me. I got like next week. I will ask if I could get some extra games of Warhammer Underworlds going. I'm gonna have Necromunda game this week. I'm gonna have a Blood Bowl game this week. I'm gonna have Age of Sigma event this week. There's gonna be so much Warhammer. Everything is just Warhammer. And like I said previously, I'm not sure, should I be happy as I am, or should I be concerned? It's a very mixed thing, because I'm a lot of both. Let's see. Going with Talon, I might release the enemy by going here. Oh, this just might be treasure. Okay, you know how horrible of a punishment that actually is. If you just think about it. Just really think about it. Because even if you would just be stuck on Blood Bowl, like that version of Warhammer, it's still a horrible place to be in. Unless you are a god in the game. Because, yeah, you can have a good retirement after a couple of years. Blood Bowl is a lot more chill version of the universe than the main one. But still, holy shit. Like many say that everyone that got destroyed with the world that was were the lucky ones. But I don't know. Many of the souls that lived back when the end happened, their souls are stuck with the matter of the world that was, and they are hammered into new shapes. So I think that's a far worse fate than many others. AKA some who got out died during the battles at the end, or just died to the fucking moon falling onto their head. Something fast happening. Yeah, the Skaven did blow up the moon. That is a thing. It's not a meme. It happened, and it was mainly lizard men that got stuck under it. But still, there were casualties. You can't just drop a moon without killing someone. Yeah, they nuked it out from the orbit. It's not the entirety of the moon that fell down, but big chunks of it. That moon is made of warpstone, so it's very volatile. So it's actually way more confusing how not more of it fell down than what did. Because you would have expected that the entire thing would have gone into a super fucking nova. And I do say that with the emphasis because a regular supernova is not enough. It should be a super fucking nova since fucking warpstone. Oh. There is Castellatus. Behind a pack of Chaos Hydras. I'm not able to get Hydras in this mission either. The odds of these Hydras being friendly. Very low. My mana, low. That's the only enemy castle. I might end the mission too fast as well. But I'm tempted to see. And they are all in witch stance. That makes things a bit harder. Especially because they're fucking Hydras. It means they attack all over the place. Which is an issue. because I'd rather have them just attack a single unit, not all of the units. Yeah, let's have you there. Then you there. That's like, only if I have more effective AoE. I can't even kill a single one with it. And at least the Chaos Hydras don't have regeneration. So that would have just flat out been like a prayer, that's all, folks. But the fact that enemies can't retaliate. But are they immune? Or was the fact that because they're just higher tier, I can't do it? Or is it the fact that I don't have air magic, it's weaker? And that's why it's not strong enough. I don't remember exactly how hypnotisms like functioned, word by word. So there's that. At least one dead. No, it got a second turn. It got really close. That's a bit terrifying. I always love the fact that, like, the Chaos Hydra, you look at the, like, all the heads are unique. I really like that. Like, you have to remember that the Disney's Hercules was new when I was playing this game for the first time. And that should tell you something. That movie was brand new. And the Hydra there having just all the heads being the same, plus it being freaking pinkish purple. Like, this was just the add-on upgrade. So much greater. Look at it. Because it can attack multiple things instead of mangling its heads together. I should have packed this one. Well, that's one stack dead. Not a lot, but it's something. You can take God. You wait. You wait. You wait. You kill one. Yes. Yep, that makes sense. Like, if all the heads would have been the same, the name Chaos Hydra would have made 0 sense. And I would have really been against the name, if that were the case. Come on, kill it. No. Thick. It did nothing. Screw it. Ow. Well, it doesn't always retaliate. Oh, stoned. I might get lucky. Well, that's enough. There's a reason why I'm doing that. What I'm gonna be most mad about is, like, I win this fight, I get the enemy castle, it's the only enemy castle, the mission ends too fast and I cry, because I want Talon to level up. Potentially than you want, so that happens, and that wasn't enough. Die! Like, I do want to kill that one, but I don't want to free it. Not my tent! No! Don't go for the tent! I was wondering why they go down there, but no! Stop it! Don't! Anything else but the tent! I'm out of mana! No! Anything but the tent! Wait, what? That... Oh yeah, the fucking stoning. It gives you protection to a certain extent, and that's what happened. Perish. Go be a bait or something. Maybe they will attack you. Just don't hurt the tent anymore. It's a lot harder for me to go back and replace it than just to survive without a couple of the troops. So yeah, only 4 in this. And there was some more. Come on, kill both. Dang it. Have to try. You ain't gonna do it unless you get 2 attacks. Let's make sure it's dead. Sadly, it's gonna attack both of them, but... in the end, that was quite a little. So, actually, let's do this. I might leave their castle alone. If worse comes to shove. I know, more money. And I wouldn't mind a ballista. So the bad thing is that I of course now know that I have more castles, but I have no idea, do they have a castle or not? They might not. Hard to say. But then again, there shouldn't be that much left to do in this map. But these two haven't upgraded one bit. Talon haven't. This could be their last hero. I doubt I regen my mana yet. Oh yeah, maybe I should have bought some protection instead of additional money. Oh well. This should still be doable though. They only have a single range unit and yeah, and the hero is shit. And yeah, I have no spells. So I might actually just go on the offensive really. Yeah, it might actually put you a bit of a stuck situation. It's a bit of a oopsie doopsie. Oh, so you cured someone. Scary. That was a bit more efficient than I expected. It's also a bit more efficient. But then again, they are themselves pretty much good. Well, you opened the hatch. You let the cows out. It's all your fault. Yeah, you can't go around your own units to attack me. The thing is that I know that they have another better hero out there. That one might still like attack me before the turn changes. I wouldn't be surprised, really. I'm gonna attack their tent. Just because I can. That's gonna go for the ballista, because that's never gonna happen. Usually even with humongous armies, like actual humongous armies, you never kill the ballista. It's just not doable. Look at Lucky. Like that will actually matter. Attack the tent. Haha! No tent for you, sucker. Ah, neat. Hefty amount of resources, and the day changed. That means I have my mana. If that's their best hero. They ain't have any chances against me now. No sorry, they shouldn't. Boy, you signed your death warrant there. But it makes sense. That lad is a good lad. He understands that he has to do it. Citizens would be toast. He doesn't do it. In case if this castle wasn't their last and that hero's not gonna be their last, let's just do that. Oh yeah. Number of heroes, I'm tied. And it should only count the heroes that are outside. That meaning, yeah, they only have one hero. So most likely they have no castles. So if I kill that hero, that's it. Maybe I just let it end quickly. Like, Column is level 20. I will miss the bloody armor of the dam because that would be excellent to keep, but oh well. Yeah, they should have no chances. There's a huge bunch of the map which I never even see, but it's mostly like just dwellings for them. Like this map is created that you need to get to the enemy fast, otherwise they're just gonna bulk up insanely fast. What was even the limit? 26. Yeah, we are all gonna be so underleveled. Woo! But then again, I've already been playing for an hour and it was supposed to have a short stream, and I'm still supposed to do the next mission today. It's gonna end up that I'm gonna take way more longer finishing things up, even if I just end it here right now. So we both have basic tactics, but you don't have the power of the lightning bolt. Take that. And they destroyed the defenses of my castle straight out. Not that it will help them that much. In all likelihoods, they will not make it in. Not counting the flyers, because they can always get in. If they can move, that is. They ain't doing a good job. Well, there goes my turret. It got to shoot. I can't deny that. But that's all I can say. It got to shoot. Nom. And swish. And I guess you can move. occupy the bridge. You shall not pass. Fight. You can come at me, bro. Why is she not like going defeat mode? This was obvious. Even more. Yeah, this was a fast one. Like, jeez. I don't think I've ever done that mission nearly as fast. 4,000 or 10 of all. Like, money is something you need to get the world to go by. But having 10 extra of all really helps in a pinch. Ooh, I guess I'm gonna go with the resources. Yeah, level limit 30. Like I'm gonna get anywhere near that. Ooh. And yeah, the mission is again saying that I should be quick.
The Mudlanders finally broke past the Arathian borders into the unnamed swamps beyond, but they ran directly into Mad King Griffenheart's advanced forces. Knowing that this was only a small portion of Griffenheart's army, Tarnum searched for a new ally.
I don't think that video was the best one to have, because the message being that Talum needs to find a new ally, and then you see the Dread Knight just ominously standing there. No, Talum never allies with the Necromancer, so that's a very off-putting. So, I just got a clarification that the tournament, like the Underworld tournament, which is gonna happen next week, that's gonna be done with the current rulebook and not with the new one. It makes a lot of sense because the new one is gonna be released next weekend, I think, and most of us will not be able to get it. And especially not to learn it in time. So it's better to go with the rules that more people know. And who knows, the new edition might be even harder. Like, this one is a hell for those that capture objectives. Oh yeah, shit. The warband I was going to go with wants to capture objectives. But they don't care about having multiples captured at once, so maybe it's doable. But it's the only one that like I would have readily painted, and I would still have it in the Rivals format. Oh well. I have to see. I don't know at all which one to play with. I only have the options of all of them. So yeah. What? Excuse me? What? What the fuck? Why? Why you bully me? This is what I get. I free you from slavery, and this is what you thank me with. Sheer attacking me. And then launching sheer at hot tactical. That one has no weaknesses. Why couldn't the fight just end here? Like, they are a statue. And yes, the statues can turn. for some reason. Are you gonna attack me as well? What the fuck? Did they forget to code in that these are meant to join you, or what the hell is going on? Take that. Yeah, it's enough. Ow. Yeah, I should have spent some mana and killed you, but... Really? Come on. They just had to do it now, didn't they? Well, now I know that I just can't trust anything. I wonder how many traps are gonna be around. I have no memory of any, so... Pack. It's only a pack. But as they say, pack is back, so... The ghost will be eaten. And that's for some reason a good idea for a TV show for kids. Hey, eat ghosts. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a swell idea. The fact that they actually had multiple TV shows for Pac-Man. One happened not so long ago even. It's still sometimes aired, even over here, which I'm a bit shocked. I think I have the mana, but that's gonna be an annoying battle. And the fact that it's annoying will have more cavitas than the losses will. Ugh, and I'm just so suddenly getting tired. Oh man, this is not a good feeling. Especially how it happened so quickly again. No override. Bad. No, one. So I want my money. I want my money, and I want it now. And I guess I shouldn't go that far from the tent. Otherwise they're just gonna wipe the tent. So 120 to kill 2. Inferno was only 100. But then again, 2 stacks would be 10 HP right there. It is good enough for me. Maybe we'll get some more coiling up. Come on, hurdle up into a good bundle there. Good, Anakin, good! Yes, I will kill 2 and injure 2. Here we go. What do you mean a new thing? Because I was there. I know that you got an affiliate, but you're talking about something else. Wait, it took that long? Wow, it took like maybe 2 hours at most after the stream for me? Huh. That's weird. And it's not a time zone thing, since we are so close. That's very odd. Because I think it was at maximum 2 hours difference from the stream than when I got the email. the channel points, like they will pretty much start working automatically, but actually making them do things, it's a second, like, different thing. I haven't even checked. Would like the things you have set up work with the channel points natively even? Because I know that you could use like Streamlabs to make those work, but then it would be Streamlabs points, not actual, you know, Twitch points, and you want them to be the Twitch points because the Streamlabs interface is shit. Oh, I remember at one point you wanted to change some of them to use the freaking channel points. Yeah. Like, the chat does get the chat does get a lot of spam, but if you can get it, if you can actually have it going through customs, there might only be like one message in the chat in the future instead of two. What's wrong with these dudes? Like, I gave them freedom and now they're all bitching. Why should we fight? When the actual fight is just beginning. Menchi mutts. This is why you should never trust a dog. Perish. Yes. Show me that I have the morale superiority here. Like, at least like this map is short, so I might still be able to have this stream to be like a short stream, but yeah. Like, normally I would just go by all of these and just gather up the troops, but everyone's against me for some reason. Goblins? So why am I given pikemen? Just lots of goblins. Is that gonna be a cheap castle for me to obtain? It kinda looks like a cheap castle for me to obtain. I might see it wrong though. It might be a nuisance castle to be detained by. The goblins want to join me? Excuse me. Even Wensleydale? Even Wensleydale? Mine now? Fine, fine. I have a second castle. Yeah, good. I might actually give Stug this one. Yes, Stug is very underleveled. Though he's in the Godly Legion by now, but he's still underleveled. So, like, the enemy has, I assume, one more castle over there. Just having a second one seems a bit too much, though. It's only a pack. You join me. Why does the actual wild animals want to join me when the, you know, the sentient beings just hate me? It's another pack. Perish. I am utter confusion. Talking about utter confusion. Like, I want to play the Age of Sigmar card game at some point. Like, I managed to get a bunch of the products at a steal because that game flopped so badly. And a certain someone, you also know, Kella, managed to bring me them from their home city, because they were on clearance over there. And I have the deck sleeved and all, so I could have like multiple people just rolling decks for me and all. But the Pokemon really like rolling off. We actually had a new player for today, for instance. And now the miniature games, there being so many days and events in the near future. I don't know when I get to play. Then no. Okay, we're doing a million attacks, it seems. That's fine. Yeah, so I have had the cards for so long, but I don't know when there will be time. Plus, that one will require for me to find someone who's actually willing to learn the rules. It's not the most simple of the game. It's not hard, but it still like requires you to learn like the vocabulary of it. And I don't know exactly how all the cards work, because sometimes it feels a bit off. That because in that game, like cards, they like spin. They go from like one phase to another, and that will change how they work. And for instance, like spells in that game have like technically like a casting time, because when you put them down, they're like facing upwards. And the next turn you will turn it clockwise, and then clockwise again, and then clockwise, and then it happens. That's how most of the spells work. So with some cards you get the idea that it allows you to turn the cards clockwise like extra times, and that will make the effects happen faster. But with some you turn it clockwise and they just disappear, which is like, should it always happen if you turn it by something, or is it just gone? Because most of the cards that just say that they would be gone are the ones that where you turn your opponent's cards, so it would make sense. But then there are some that say that you turn your own cards and they are gone, which is that confusing. Yeah, again, like the story is in a much more different position than how the game plays. So we fucking stole their castle. Wensleydale is ours now. Should I actually get that voice line? Because now I can't get not even Wensleydale out of my mind. Ah. So we can Darth Chrome it. I don't understand why it goes against Orthalum's military instinct. Especially if you are undermanned and going against foes with superior, going against a foe with superior numbers and equipment. You would want to hit them when they're at their weakest, when they're asleep, when they don't wear their heavy plate armor. That's how it's always been done. Yeah, it's not like the most honorable way to do, but Talum never been like unwilling to go for the subterfuge and all. I have to remember that the first thing he did when he got the power was to poison his own friends. Yeah, Talum went extreme so fast. And yeah, he's trying to redeem and all, but like it was a radical way to go. to say, it was radical. Radical, dude. Yeah, let's make sure that we get the city hall here. I don't care that much getting Haven troops, so I'm not gonna stop like panic buying to get those. Why did I say that I want to attack? It's so little XP. This is not worth it. Totally not worth it. Ow. That hurts. Weak. Dragonfly. Weak. I don't know, maybe they like Stug. They might actually join Stug. So I'm gonna let Stug try. Heck, why are there so many barbarian units over here? It doesn't make sense, Captain. Oh, so why am I being bombarded with messages all of a sudden? Yeah, some of these seems to be on like automatic joining messages and all, but... What? Okay, I just got added into a very odd thing. Because, yeah, that's a weird thing to see that people are doing an event in a very abnormal date. Okay. I will be playing. Wait, which game I had then? Necromunda or Blood Bowl? I think I had the Blood Bowl game. I think I had the Necromunda on Friday and Blood Bowl on Wednesday. I need to make sure, because like I said, there's a million of things happening all at once, all of a sudden. Like, I even got like a glimpse of next month. Yeah, damn it, you actually reach! I didn't expect that you would reach. Damn you. You will do enough. I should have beeline there. But the swamp is swamp, so it's hard to move. Yeah, all the money, please. Because we require money. Hydra growth. It would be so nice if we had the Hydra bond. Oh well. We are getting there. We should be getting there this week. Yes, extra resources. Although most likely I'm gonna be swimming in resources, but can never hurt. That just like gives a bit of a sting feeling that they seem to be based on old beliefs of my own culture before I tainted it. Oof. Tom's getting to the position where he's just casually mentioning how big of a damage he caused. That's like a very weird thing to see. Like, only murder and enslaving are crimes punishable by death. Like, we have to remember how of a medieval setting we are talking about. And how, well, barbaristic are the people we are governing over right now as well. Oh yeah, since we finished the previous mission so fast, it didn't showcase like the exchange happening yet with the text. But well, you see the characters here. It was just it happened. That's pretty much it. It happened. There were no place for either side of doing anything underhanded there without, you know, dissolving the situation into inside inner fighting on both sides. So yeah. Oh, out of movement. Whoops. Capital. It sounds like a capital idea. Then what about over here? Like, I would like to get some of those extra range units, but instead, maybe I will learn a good spell. Because Talum still don't know good spells, and we're in the third last mission. Like, hot dang, he should know by now. Finally, somebody willing to join. I would have screamed if the pacifists would have attacked as well. It's expensive, but troops be troops. Okay, what about over here? Yes, I need all of it. Except that one, so... let's go forward. And what did we learn? Nothing, because we already have a lightning bolt. Talking about lightning bolts. Like a bolt from the sky and we're gonna resources, but what I was actually going to say, I actually got second place in the store championship this time. Like, the games actually felt fair. Like, I won once for the fact that my opponent had the mulligan so low, and it was purely on that. But everything else, it was really tight, it was fun. I only lost the finale 1-2. The other ones I was 1-2-0. And it was like, it actually felt fair and fun. And like, even when I lose just because I draw 12 lands in a row, I usually still have fun at the tournaments, but it's the first time that like there was a fun and fair feeling in the games. And immediately it shows. I got second place. That matchup was like way hard for me to win anyhow, so I would have had to have done very well in order to like win the finale. Like, well, actually it doesn't even need that I do well, it has to be my opponent doing badly. They need to draw just dots after dots, because their deck is faster than a burn. They had the insane Tron deck that you can think of. Yeah. Multiple Eldrazi's on turn 2. Wasn't fun. Like, it wasn't fun in that way, but it was still fun that like I felt like I had like a shot, because I got a lot of damage swinging through, and I did won that one game there. War machines. Oh yeah, and I should have a break like soon-ish. But like fair, but why do you attack me? I could have just left it to you if you would have just... If you would have just said that, I could have left. But no, you should decide to try to kill me. You killed me. Bite. It's a good thing that I have the first aid tent. Otherwise I would have lost someone. The lack of morale. There's one left. So let's buy outer buildings. Yes. The pit of the basilisks. Something new. Chain lightning and meteor shower. Yes, I like it. Now we need to just make sure Talon gets there before the mission ends. Which might be harder than it sounds like. Especially because Talon is right here. Yeah, we'll need to level up Talon with the tree as well. And I should do the tree right now, otherwise it might not happen. I might not have time to like backtrack. So yeah, I should go for the tree immediately. And I have the hunch that in this campaign we ain't getting the town portal. Like mostly being like playing with a faction that only has mage skill level 3 doesn't help. Does not help. Okay, yeah, I should take that break right now. Like, hour and 40. I have been out of drinks. I even had multiple types. I made milkshake today. It turned out surprisingly good for the lack of ingredients. Like I have very low quantity of them. So eh. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
The full extent of the Necron presence on Cronus did not become clear until those opposing them launched raids into the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau. The first Necron massacres on the planet had occurred there, and their enemies expected to find some sort of alien bastion. Instead, they found an entryway into the underworld. Garbled reports from doomed scouts sent into the cavernous passageways revealed a network of catacombs honeycombing the entire plateau. Some of these now stood hollowed out, while others served as staging grounds for Necron forces. Worst of all, however, were the deeper tunnels, where row upon row of Necrons still stood, slowly waking to join their lord's global genocide. The attackers settled on a dangerous gambit. A strike force would enter the catacombs and plant a massive explosive device deep in the main cavern. An explosion there would collapse the entire network, crushing or sealing off the legions of still dormant Necrons and shattering those already risen. It remained to be seen if anyone could deliver this device, much less escape in time to continue the fight across Cronus.
Okay, I'm back, and sorry that took a long while. But I got phone calls where it was mainly about me answering questions, which I've already asked, like answered on the phone earlier today. So I bet you can understand that it was very annoying and a lot of waste of time. So I would have been a lot happier if it didn't happen. And hell, what I was going to say that now that there is a pond, and most likely it won't be hailing in the weather, but I recommend a law that hailing to the pond would be made illegal as well. Yeah, it required barracks. I do want there to be some defensive troops. So I might as well build up a bit, you know? And yeah, now I really do want to hurry on and finish this soon, because a certain someone already started their stream. I wasn't expecting that they would start already, since it's a bit early for them, but I do need to finish this mission up before I will end. So I do want to be there watching, and I also have a lot of things to do, boss. I'm tired on top of everything. So yeah. Yeah, let's get the monastery rather than the castle. I'm an idiot. Since I was so close, I should have just stayed and activated that for this week as well. Let's make sure that she at least gets at one attack up this mission. Though, yeah, that's gonna be all she's gonna do and get, but it's something. She could say that she has achieved something this mission. She has learned a new skill. And you will join me. Yes! We have more lizards in our group. Ooh. Now I will backtrack here. Get these. That the castle might actually be there. But there is an enemy clearly over there. But there is free knowledge over here, which I will obtain. And yeah, I will go through this. Take care. 2 attacks. To attack. Yes, please. Cage. Let's get our hydras, our wyverns, our gorgons. We might even get some emissary of the gorgons. And I'm gonna sell some of this shit, just so we could afford the first aid debt. Yeah, her troops aren't looking that good, but she can come back next turn. I just want to make sure that she gets at least at 1 level up with the tree as well. So we have an access to an easy tree, so we really should do it. Yeah, Tom can't beat the entirety of the army on his own. Yeah, after everything the barbarians did to the Motherlanders, this alliance will, like, it seems impossible. But during this mission already, I have so many barbarian troops. So, yeah, Talon has regretted many of his decisions. This one would weigh heavily on him as well if it's gonna fail. And I will not spoil what it is or how it's gonna go. We'll just have to see. Although I might have to say what happened if I finish the mission up before we see the end result. Which is, it's possible. Like technically could just march in and kill the enemy. At least I expected I could. So, I think this is the best route. We can get her some defense as well. Fancy, but that's small lizards, and they happen to be Talon's speciality. No, don't try to hire them, just acquire the rights. That used to actually be a Hollywood tactic at one point, when people were idiotic and allowed it to just happen. Yeah, so agencies just got the rights to hire someone, but they never did. They just got the rights so they can make sure that nobody else can hire them, but they will not hire them either. That shit happened in the Hollywood for a while. I don't remember exactly how long, but it did happen for way too long. Just imagine if you would be in a situation like you have a contract saying that nope, you can't be hired by anyone, but we want to either hire you. Like, huh? What? That kind of hellish limbo. Like, should it be like straight out being admitted as being a human rights violation? But it was. But no, says the man in the Vatican. It belongs to God to decide. I can't resist. Yeah, you have done that. But nobody has gotten those right. We might even get a second tree for the heroes. Like Talon especially needs it. It's just free. That's neat. Flat out free. Oh. There's go there. Like I do want to end the mission quickly, but then again I do want to level up my heroes. But I do want to end up the mission quickly. But it's gonna take a while if I want to level up the heroes. So, not sure. Not sure. Yes, protect the boy. How many turns would it take for you to get to this tree? Plus 3. It's quite a while. It might be better that I just get the stat bonuses over here And then how long it's gonna take for you. I might allow it to happen. It's a couple extra turns for extra safety. And let's see. I expect that this is an extra hero. Yes, it's an extra hero. Where did you even get a lizardman? I guess a single lizardman. But you're dead. Somebody's jealous of me being dead. Like one of the best skits in the series. I have a vague memory of actually making a similar type of joke to someone when I was declared dead. Like I can't remember was it the first time or the second time. Anyway, like in one of those times, I have vague memory of doing the same joke. Yeah, this is the turn. So, expert air magic. Does this good. And you will learn basic air magic. Oh yeah, shit. Neither one of them have been here, so they don't know the spells, but I don't want to prolong this anymore. Like, let's end the mission. I do want to try to get for a good score for finishing up quickly, but I've been dilly-dallying so much. Even when dilly-dallying is like I've been way too much. Oh well, since I have the option, let's start with chain lightning. Boom! And since that took care of everything that could have done anything, really, let's go in for the kill. Open the gates. Stop having it be closed. Hehe. What did I see happening over here? You know what? Just because I can. Leave yourself. I know I killed my own troops, but it's made it happening faster. Oh, that's so a Skaven way of thinking it. Kill, kill! Kill troops! Kill mine! Kill yours! Kill all! Shoot, shoot. Yeah. So... yeah. So what was missed there? It's just the fact that Talon sent the boy for the negotiations. And... They decided to join in the end. Like it says here, joining with the barbarians. Must strike Mad King Griffin's forces before they get too strong. Again, they want you to be fast. The riders might do something, so we go with them. It's time to name a nation.
Tarnum had thought it would feel good to command barbarians once again, but the experience was tainted by the mercenary attitude of his own people. The barbarians no longer lifted a sword for honor, but only for the gold, for the pleasure of the kill.
Yeah, that video make it more feel like Talon is just shouting like inside as like a practice because he's they can command over barbarians again. Yeah. Midlanders. 1,000 gold every week. Yeah. It's a huge hurdle. Huge amount. Like, money like that shouldn't normally happen. Like, it just should not be around. At least these fools know their place and will join Talon. There have been so many others who have not. Like here, I'm not sure, will they? Will they, won't they? The Eagles most likely won't. Because they're fucking Eagles. The Mighty Rocks think they are too mighty. They will fall under a banner. Let it be Bruce or some other. Let's see. Yep, they attack. Get them. Yeah, let's gather up into a good bundle like an inferno. Otherwise this will be a bit tedious and maybe even risky. I might lose my tent. Couldn't you get a bit closer there? Like really? Oh! Oh! Inferno! Run away! Not my tent, no! Don't strike it twice! You asked for it. Inferno! They dare to attack. I protect. This artifact is left here due to neglect. That's funny. Didn't expect that. So yeah, I should have maybe even like stopped earlier due to, well, I want there to be at the stream tomorrow. But let's stop it here. Like I said, this is a shorter one, but this chapter overall, like there has been so many tiny maps, so it's going faster. And yeah, I would like to thank everyone so much for joining today. Hopefully you're gonna join me next time, which is gonna be tomorrow, where I will finish up this chapter. After that, you will see me on Thursday, where I hopefully will finish up with Skyward Sword, that already happened, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. And then weekend, most likely we'll have something to see. It will be busy regardless, etc, etc. Also, please look at Discord. There are events held by others as well. I will also have events. I will not claim, like, just announce things because they aren't set in stone yet. But you'll see. And talking about that, next week, instead of me starting the last episode, I will be doing something else, and I shouldn't be alone. But it's not set in stone yet, so come and see next week. I will go into Halloween mode, and it should be fun on the fun. Some might say that the events might even foreshadow the...
And then the sword of Frost and Armageddon's blade clash. A blinding flash.
But then again, it's just
another turn of the page.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone. Let's rate Kella. He should be, like, actually have started already and been on for a couple of minutes, so let's see how he's doing. See you guys tomorrow.